Hello everybody, Trey here and welcome back to another MotoVlog. Today what I really thought we were going to do is I have to go run some errands, got to run to the bank, and then I'm going to go over to the Ford dealer that's near me and check out a couple cars because I'm thinking about maybe getting a car soon, so that'll be cool. I have a truck right now. It's a 2002 Dodge Dakota, but I'm going to be going to college next year and I need something a little bit more reliable with a little bit less miles so that I'm able to travel back here quite a bit and travel around there without having to worry about too much maintenance costs, because in college I'm going to try to keep that down quite a bit, so that will be good. So yeah, right now I'm pretty sure we're just going to be going right to the bank. Got to deposit a few things because I just bought quite a few things from my bike and I kind of need to reimburse my bank account, so we will be doing that, and I will meet up when we get there and when we're on our way back. No, water, my worst enemy. No, my bike's already dirty. It's okay though. We are at the bank now and I will continue recording once I'm done. We are back, got everything done at the bank. I gotta go this way. Hello, Mr. Lawnmower. Gotta do that too. I know how much it sucks. It only sucks in the hot days though. In the cold days, it's actually pretty relaxing. Like today, it's 50, and I'm wearing like 3 layers on my jacket area. I'm wearing a shirt, a sweatshirt, and a jacket today underneath my actual jacket, and it's actually really nice. And I'm also finally wearing my Kevlar pants that I got. Because last time I just wanted to cool off and didn't wear them because these are actually a little bit warmer than most others, but right now at 50 they feel great and I can't feel literally any wind going through them, so it's really cool. But yeah, sorry there was no MotoVlog on Sunday, guys. I meant to get a different kind of video put out, but then just a bunch of stuff like I was just talking about, I mow quite a bit. I mow a few properties around the city and all that kind of stuff got in the way of it. Got in the way of actually doing that because all weekend it was completely like pouring the entire weekend. There was not one ray of sunshine throughout, I think, from last Thursday to yesterday, and it's just crazy how much it rained. It's just insane. I had a guy talking to me right as I was going out of the bank. I wasn't recording at the time, but a guy was talking to me like, he said he had a buddy that was going, he's like, is that one of those 165-mile-an-hour bikes? I'm like, yeah, I can get up to that. I've never gotten it that far though. He's like, yeah, I had a buddy that had one of those, and he said he did it once and never again because he was too freaking scared up there. So I thought that was kind of funny. Nice guy. Noticed my camera. I wasn't recording at the time, which would have been kind of cool to have him in there, but he said that, yeah, with how drivers drive nowadays, every biker should have one. I'm like, yeah, I agree. It's insane, actually, how bad people are driving nowadays, that it's just nice to have a camera to do that. Hey, what's going on, bro? Sup, dude? God, I hate stupid drivers. Don't even look. It's funny. Hey. And to do what I'm doing right now, which is talking to all you lovely folk. But coming up this summer, I'm going to be meeting a friend of mine down in Tennessee. His name's Refaded. He's commented on a couple of videos before. He has a Pokemon channel that he does. And I'm going to be meeting him down in Tennessee. When we go down there, we're going to be riding the mountains and stuff down there, and we're also going to be going down to Buford, Georgia to be a part of Chase on Two Wheels and like a bunch of other MotoVloggers' big moto meet down there. Going a cool group ride. I'll get a bunch of footage of all that down there, and I'll have a bunch of vlogs from that, so that'll be really freaking cool. What are you doing, Mr. Biker? I know you're on a bike, but that is not the turn left lane. Just kidding, this is the turn left lane. I completely forgot. Hi there, friend. I completely forgot that road is closed. That's fun. I remind my dad of that every time we come this way. I'm like, huh, you remember C Avenue's closed? And then I go C Avenue because I was planning on taking it down to the Ford dealership I was talking about earlier, and closed. So that's kind of fun. Over here is a fabric store, and I haven't shown anybody where I actually put my microphone, but in the beginning, ooh, that's a nice Stingray. I get sidetracked so often. In the beginning, when I was trying to switch my new mic over to this helmet, I was trying to find a wind muff, and I saw online that you should just go buy some fur from a craft store, and it's like $3 or whatever. So I go over to that craft store, and everyone's buying like these little like pallets of like little plates of fur and stuff. So I'm like, huh, I'm assuming they might have those. And I go over there, try to look for some. I don't see any of those like fur things. I only see like big rolls of fur. So I'm like, okay, maybe I can just get a small square of this. No, they just gave me a quarter yard worth of fur. It costed me freaking, I think, $8, and I didn't even get to use it because it wouldn't even stick to anything from behind, and it's just a big waste of $8. So if you're gonna go try and buy fur, oh shoot, I'll link a video to what I looked at below, but I ended up just using a cut part of a sock on it, and it seemed to work out pretty well. So, because I can barely hear any wind noise now. But if you're finding it, you can find like little like, they're just like little squares of fur that you can use. You barely need any for a microphone, but yeah, whatever really works. But the thing is with mine, I have it up in my breath guard, which is right underneath my nose, and even with just this sock here, I can still feel it like tickling my nose every once in a while. So I can't imagine what it would have been with like freaking long fur up there. That would have been terrible. But I thought this was the best spot for the mic because it gave the best audio from everything that I tested on this. So works pretty well. But right now we're gonna head up to the Ford dealer. I'll probably get bombarded by Ford salesmen because I'm on a motorcycle, and it means if you're on a motorcycle then you probably have money, which I don't, because I'm an 18-year-old with a $9 an hour job. But God, these people are going, this guy is literally, this road is 35 right now. I was trying to see what that guy was going, and that guy's going over 46 miles an hour on a 35. That's just insane. I saw a Mustang over here a few days ago, right here, this GT350 Shelby, and it looks freaking sick, bro. I'd love to have that. It just costs so much. Please, Ford salesman, I'm not looking for any trouble. I don't want to buy anything yet. I know a guy here. He's one of the higher guys here is a friend of family, so I'm hopefully going to try to get some good deal out of it. But I'm kind of looking for something like one of these right here, maybe like a Focus like that, or down here one of these Fusions. I'm mainly looking at the Fusions, but they don't seem to have many pre-owns of these. God, first gear is not low enough, but it's pretty nice. Any salesman coming after me? If not, I'm just gonna head back to the back and maybe look around and see if they have any pre-owned Fusions or something back here. They have one up there, but it's new. I was thinking Hyundai, but if I were to get a Hyundai, then that'd be the same car as my mom, and I don't want the same car as my mom. So what are these? What are these? These are Fusions. What are they? Are they just lotted Fusions? Weird. That'd be cool. That's a nice car. I like that blue. It's too small for that looks like one of the Ford Fiestas, and those are just like way too small. I don't want to drive like a little freaking small car because I'm not a small guy. I'm 6 foot tall, 200 pounds. I'm not small, and I'll look stupid in one of those little tiny Fiestas. So I'd like a Fusion, but a Focus might work for me if I have to, because I like these. These are like older Fusions and stuff. I think, yeah, this one's actually a 2015, 2016. I saw a 2012, I thought, through here. Yeah, 2010. It's either 2010, I think that, I don't know, 2016 with just the thing ripped off, but whatever. I like these. I want a Fusion. That's what I want. It'll be nice to have. It is such a nice day out compared to the last few days. I haven't been able to do anything for the last week because it's been just raining all week. This sucks. So before I got this new mic and helmet set up, I went out to straight out on this road all the way out to Marion and took a whole route around there and talked probably 2 or 3 times. and that mic and helmet setup was garbage because you could barely hear me when I got to any speed above 30. So this one, I'm pretty sure you can hear me a little bit better now. So I'm gonna take that same route and talk about some stuff and give you some of the sights of that route, because that route's actually pretty cool. Wow, it is so windy today. Dang. God dang it, I forgot to put my earplugs in. Crap. Wow, that one moves a freaking lot. Wow. I never noticed how much that brake lever moves. I might have to tighten that up a little bit. So this right down here, what I'm going into right now, is a suburb of the city I live in, Cedar Rapids. It's a suburb called Marion. And from what I know, Marion is known as one of the strictest, one of the places with the strictest cops around here. So like, you go through here every once in a while and you'll see bunches of cars pulled over by cops. Like a couple of the times when I tried to vlog down here, I saw 2 or 3 cars just going through here pulled over right on the side of the road, which you never see in my main city. So it's just crazy. I have a friend who got pulled over here for doing 3 over. It's just kind of crazy down here that it just seems like these cops down here want to make their quota, and they don't really care about just protecting the roads, because I don't think someone doing 1 or 2 over is going to disrupt the mode of traffic much. But I really don't want to get a ticket, so if you see me, I'll be doing almost exactly the speed limit the entire time I'm through here, unless all the rest of the people around here are doing like a lot more than me. Oh hey, my favorite thing, roundabout. Also, one time when I was going through that I'm pissed I missed the recording of, I might just put some footage without the audio here in just a second. Hi friend, I'm going this way. Hi. I pissed I missed the recording of is I was coming through there and I hit a big metal like stake that was sitting in the middle of the road from the construction that they were doing there. So it's just kind of crazy. I was actually really surprised it didn't do anything to my bike or me, because that was just like pretty darn scary. Right down here they have a bunch of events in Marion. Like this past month they had a whole Easter egg hunt down here, which is pretty cool. They put Easter eggs all over the trees and stuff, and they also have that train over there that used to be right in the middle of the park. But it's just a pretty cool city. It's like an older looking city right in here. It's like a little, like, just a town strip pretty much. It looks pretty cool. I'd love to go around and meet some people, like just go around and talk to some people, but right now it's just in the middle of April and nobody's out just walking the streets or anything, so I can't go up to anybody and like fist bump and say hi to them or stuff, because my city is small and nobody likes anything about it. Ha. Birdie. This roundabout's fun but pointless. There's literally nothing for this roundabout to do at all. It is nothing. They just put it there for no reason. They're not going to make any roads there that I know of. It's just there for no reason, and it makes no sense. So I'm not very happy about that roundabout being there, because it literally makes no sense. But it's fun to go around with a bike, so I guess that kind of is a good part of it. Where's the line here? I don't know where I'm supposed to stop. That is a policeman. I was being followed by a policeman. I don't like being followed by policemen. I know they're just trying to do their job, but I just talked about Marion police in a bad way, and I hope he didn't hear me say that. Haha. There's one good thing I can say about Marion police is when up here, if you see that family video sign up here, there's a restaurant called Pizza Ranch next to it, and I was just going there. It's like a pizza buffet type thing. I was going there with my family, and I ended up locking my keys in the car, and the only other person with a pair of keys was an hour and a half away at the time. So I went over to the family video, talked to the staff there, and apparently I heard that the Marion police actually can get into your car and unlock your car for you, even if you left your keys in your car. So I think that's pretty darn cool, just watching that cop in my mirror go by like, don't follow me. So yeah, instead of having my dad come all the way back from Waterloo, I had the police come over. I just called the police. I didn't call 911 obviously, but I called the police, said, hey, I locked my keys in my car, and they came over, put like a big like air bladder in between my door and the frame, or in between my door and the body of the car, and just pretty much puffed it open and then used a hanger and put it in there, and just hit the unlock switch of my car. So I thought that was pretty cool how they did it. It was a pretty ingenious way of doing it. Hello, mower. I'm doing the same thing right after this. You're gonna be in a video, sir. You're gonna be famous. Just kidding, I'm nowhere near famous. But yeah, one of my friends lives out here. He has a channel. His name is Hawk Fan. He's a pretty cool dude. Name's Landon. Pretty fun. Known him for what, 11 years now, probably, somewhere around there. It's pretty sick. He used to live right next to me over at my dad's house where I normally start these, but he moved last year and we were mowing buddies for a while, so it was pretty cool. Sad when he moved, but oh well. He has a really nice house out here now, so it's pretty nice. God, I really wish this guy wasn't in front of me. I don't like going 30 on this road. It feels like it should be like a 45 or a 50. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to end today's vlog, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. It's going to be a pretty long one, so if everybody enjoyed, I would appreciate if everyone could give it a thumbs up in the comments. If you didn't like it, you can give it a dislike too. I don't mind. Tell me what you do and don't like. Leave a comment below saying what you think I should do next, and I will see you guys in the next video.